submissions that can be uploaded to Curriculog directly versus proposals that will need to be submitted through SharePoint. So the first one I'm going to talk about is non-substantive. Non-substantive changes are changes to the catalog that do not directly impact students. So for example, changing the contact information on a department's website. Or if you already have existing information on your department's website that consist of special topics, independent studies, special programs, those things can go through Curriculog. OUR can support your efforts to make those changes. An example of a non-substantive edit. We're going to go to the catalog. And before we start, make sure that you have your catalog set on the most current academic year, and we do. And what we're on now is the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences webpage, catalog webpage, excuse me. And the very first thing that we see at the top here is the About page. So say, for example, you'd like to make a non-substantive edit to that part of the catalog page. If this information is slightly outdated, there have been some changes made, new positions, or people who have moved in and out of different positions, that would be considered a non-substantive edit. So let's talk a little bit about substantive changes. So now that we've talked about non-substantive changes, substantive changes are changes that do directly impact the student body. So changes like credit hours or GPA requirements or other policies that you have now put in place within your department or within the college, those are going to directly impact students and therefore should go through the UC, the undergraduate committee, which would then be voted on to get approved by the provost. If you have any permanent course creations, involving special topics or independent studies or special programs, those also go directly through SharePoint. We're now going to take a look at something that might be more substantive. So for example, you may have an interest in changing some of the information on the page of one of the majors. Like American Studies is at the top of the list here. And if we were to scroll down, if there were a change that needed to be made, for example, in the number of credit hours to the major, that is considered a substantive edit because it directly impacts students. Likewise, if you just submitted a bunch of courses and the courses are new courses or courses that are being deleted, those edits you want to also see on the catalog page of that major. So you would submit a proposal that is requesting for the catalog page of that major to be updated with proper information of the most recent or most up-to-date courses that are currently available for students to choose from. To make a substantive change, you would then go to our SharePoint site, and then you would click on Submit New Proposal. And then you would just click on New to begin your substantive proposal request. Likewise, if you are working on a non-substantive edit that you saw, as we were explaining in the beginning, you would then click on Curriculog, go to the Curriculog website. That is the hyperlink for Curriculog. And then you would just click on Log In, enter your credentials, and then begin submitting your request for an edit of a non-substantive change to the catalog. Thank you for tuning in to this video about submissions that can be uploaded to Curriculog directly versus proposals that will need to be submitted through SharePoint.